Alright everyone, what's up? Welcome to my video from Mob of the Dead. Two things before I get started. One, I am using my headset microphone because for whatever reason my main microphone just won't show up in the list. So using this one, and also I am pretty sick today, right? So I'm a little bit congested, and also I think I have a fever, so I'm feeling really cold. So if I sound like shivery, that's why. But I've been getting into Mob of the Dead more recently, and I just felt like making a video on this because the strategy is actually, I mean, it's hard on this map. But just to get started, you need to have the packed acid gat, so it's going to be the vitriolic withering. You can pack the blunder gat and then turn it into the acid gat, or acid gat and then pack it. You will end up the same way. But you need to have that. You also need to upgrade the Hell's Retriever into the Hell's Redeemer. What that's going to do is I think it recharges faster, but also if you hold down, like, charging it, it will do infinite damage to zombies. So you want that. As for your shield, you want to build that at the cafe. It doesn't really matter where you build the blunder gat because you're going to place it and then you never come back to it in the whole game unless you get rid of your blunder gat for some reason. But yeah, you just need to have the shield at the cafe. And there's going to be two strategies. There's going to be one for your early rounds and for your high rounds. For the early round, you want to be in the downstairs area whenever you go down from the showers. In that general place, you want to keep the door that goes up to the jail cells. You want that to be closed so that you only have two spawns when you're in that room. And what you're really just doing is you want to keep that window boarded that's right next to double tap. And for the other window, you want to either shoot the blunder gat in the middle of them, and that's going to kill them, or throw the tomahawk. What's important to know is that if you just throw it, I think it does like maybe 1,000 damage or something like that. But as long as you hold down the button to throw it and then you see a little ring come out, that means that you've charged it and it will do infinite damage. You can charge it up 3 times, and each time you charge it, it's going to hit more zombies before it comes back to you. But on an early round, you don't really have to wait for the third charge. Usually you can just get away with the first and second charge. And also, you don't have to be super conservative with your ammo because you're getting drops often with how little zombies there are. You can push this till about the mid-20s, and then you're gonna probably have to either train at pack or start the high round strategy. It's just gonna be a little slower. Okay, so now for the high round strategy, you're going to be at the cafeteria, and you can either train around in the little circular place where like box is and where the table is, or if you want, you could train out right next to the MP5 wall by. I'm not going to get into it, just try it out for yourself to see which one works better from you. But you have those two areas to train. While you're training, you want to constantly be throwing the Hell's Redeemer, and you want that to be charged maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times even. And while you're doing this training, you want to be waiting for the acid trap to come on. And whenever you hear it come on, you want to immediately run over and just find some sort of path from where you are, where you can hit the switch and then also immediately run into that staircase room. And what you're going to do here is just sit there. And that sounds kind of dangerous, but as long as you have the shield on your back, you're going to be mostly fine. During the time of one acid trap activation, you can expect to see maybe anywhere from 3 to 6 zombies come out from that top area. Usually you're going to have one come out immediately. It might be slow, it might be fast. You can just charge up your Redeemer once and throw it. Then whenever a little more come in, you can charge it to like your second or third and then throw it. If any more show up, you just want to face the acid trap and let it hit your shield. It won't break it necessarily because they don't hit that fast usually. And as soon, like immediately after you see the acid trap turn off, you need to get out of there, because if you let zombies pile up behind you and they come from in front of you into the staircase room, you're guaranteed to die. I have never once made it out from getting cornered in there. But yeah, make sure you get out of there immediately. Your shield, you can't really see your shield health in this game like you can on Black Ops 3, but just as a general guideline, after about 2 trap activations, you want to let the zombies hit you in the back so that your shield can break and then you pick up a new one. At any point, if your shield just breaks out of nowhere, definitely go pick up a new one. Don't run through the acid trap, of course, but, you know, wait for that. Now, what's going to happen sometimes is you're going to have Brutus spawn in there, and whenever Brutus spawns, you need to, number one, shoot the Blundergat over in some corner, and that's going to distract all the zombies, but it's not going to distract Brutus. Then, whenever you can get Brutus away from the zombies, you don't have a ton of time, but you want to put claymores down right in front of him, and that will do a lot of damage. I think 2 claymores will kill him, maybe on any round. I haven't tried it, but that's pretty much what you should do in that situation. And one last thing for this map, you don't have a lot of space to train, and your wonder weapons are not the best for this map, so it is very likely that you're going to go down at some point. And what's important to know is that whenever you go down, you're going to go into your afterlife state, and you need to make sure that you zap the zombies that are blocking you from getting into the outside of the cafeteria. And usually whenever you die, you're not going to have like 2 or 3 zombies behind you. Usually you're going to have the full horde behind you, because if you get cornered by 2 or 3, you can distract them or throw the tomahawk. So assuming you have mostly a full horde behind you, just clear some room to get out of the cafeteria and then revive yourself, and immediately start making your way towards spawn, and go through spawn to get to Electric Cherry, and then, you know, buy Electric Cherry, and then take the gondola down to the docks area so you can get Jug. Those are the 2 like necessary perks for this map. I myself and a lot of other people like to get Speed Cola. There's not really a great route to get to Speed Cola. I would recommend just like leaving 1 zombie at the end of the round and going over there. But other than that, that's about it for what you need to know to do this map. I didn't give a guide for how to do, like how to build the Blundergat or how to upgrade the Redeemer, because there's plenty of those out there. This is just the strategy for when you have fully set up, you know, what do? Well, you either train or you spam your guns, and don't die. So that's about it. Thanks for watching.